Well, thanks for coming up. I always told people when I was in Tallahassee that it really does matter. It matters to show up. It matters to sit down and talk to people. It matters to build relationships. If you work hard, if you surround yourself with really smart people, if you work on the things that are important to whoever you're responsible for, whether it's your employees, your shareholders, whoever it is, in this case, the 22 million people live in the state, plus the people live all around the country, anything's doable. Not in a day, it's not. But every so often you have the opportunity to use the leverage you have to do something good, and that's what I try to do up here every day. The more specific you can be, the greater chance I can help you. I have a good working relationship with the Trump administration, with all the cabinet members. So the more specific you are, we will do everything we can to help you. That's how I look at my job. My job as governor is to help all 22 million people in the state, and my job here is to continue to help everybody in the state.
Senator, we have minted a challenge coin that we're giving to all of our elected leaders that are up here, and we want to challenge you to really do the good work that you've been doing, the 171,000 jobs that you created in Florida when you were governor, and we want you to continue that good work with our efforts here, and we'll do everything we can to work with you. So thank you so much.
Okay.
Senator Scott.
There's a lot happening in Washington that you'll never read about in the newspaper and you're never going to see on TV. So I think that's one thing I like to remember in terms of Washington is still working. Our government is still working. There's a lot of dysfunction, yes. Some of that dysfunction is by design. For those who may have been political science majors like I was, know that the framers of our government were concerned about the aggregation of too much power in any one branch. It's supposed to be hard to pass a law. That's part of what makes our country great, because we have such a diverse country of 300 million people. We all have to have a system that we can all have faith in to live under the laws of our government. So I think that's, I always try to keep that in mind when people bemoan the dysfunction of Washington, D.C. To some extent, that's a healthy thing. I would not want to live in a country where power is concentrated in one person or one group of people in a society.